Welcome to Seneca, the city of opportunity, located in Oconee County, South Carolina. The year is 1906, and Seneca's population is roughly 1,000 people. Just ahead is the passenger depot. We are approaching the city, as many people did at this time, by train. Depots are the first impression of towns for people as they enter by train. Seneca is the point at which two railroads cross. Established in 1873 as Seneca City, the site was chosen because of the crossing of the Blue Ridge Railroad and the Atlanta and Richmond Airline Railroad. By now, in 1906, Southern Railway has assumed control of the Airline Railroad. Just to the west of the passenger depot is the freight depot, along with a water tower and cotton platform. Cotton is a huge part of the local economy at this time. In the 1890s, two cotton mills located in the Seneca area, one in Newry, just 4 miles to the east, and one just outside the city limits. A cotton weigher is stationed at the freight depot, and farmers bring their cotton from the countryside into town. At times, the line of wagons loaded with cotton stretches for several blocks. A park was set aside when the town was planned over 30 years ago. Central Park, or Railroad Park, lies between the railroads and Main Street. To one side is an open area for people to hitch their wagons, buggies, and horses. This open area also provides space for community events, such as carnivals or circuses, and offers public wells for the town. The other side of the park provides more shade with trees, a summer house or gazebo, and is dotted with benches for resting and visiting with others. Facing the park just ahead on the corner of Walnut and Main Streets is at this time a wholesale grocery store. Another unique characteristic of the park at this time is the prairie dog population. Originally brought from Texas, the prairie dogs live in the park and have provided entertainment for many years. In this year, 1906, there are several large hotels in Seneca. The Kiwi Hotel, the Oconee Inn, and the Palmetto House. Seneca, being the junction of two rail lines, attracts many travelers. Here on Main Street, we come upon the Oconee Inn. Just west of the inn, another of the hotels, the Palmetto House, stands. The ground floor of the Palmetto House contains other businesses, including at this time the Seneca Pharmacy. Both the Oconee Inn and the Palmetto House are destroyed by fire in October 1906. Both would be rebuilt in their same location. The fire begins in the basement of the Oconee Inn, where coal and wood are being stored. The fire then spreads to either side, burning a residence to the east and the Palmetto House to the west. The current post office behind the hotel is spared, but the Seneca Pharmacy, Hunt and Harper's store, and L.A. Moore's store were destroyed in the fire. Both hotels pictured here are as they appeared after being rebuilt. Traveling further down Main Street, one encounters many stores in the long line of brick buildings. Businesses in this section at this time include a millinery, dry goods stores, general stores, grocery stores, the telephone office, a drugstore, the Seneca Bank, and even a music store. With the many businesses that have emerged and grown up to this point in Seneca's history, the Seneca Chamber of Commerce begins this year on the 10th of August, 1906. Here on the corner of Townville and Main Streets is the Citizens Bank building. Upstairs, a large open room is known as the Opera House, where social events, including dances, are held. Down facing the railroad on this side of town is the third large hotel, known as the Kiwi Hotel. Unlike the Oconee Inn and the Palmetto House, the Kiwi Hotel is a wooden structure. In these days, Seneca is a popular summer attraction for visitors from the Gulf Coast, including New Orleans, who travel along the Southern Railway. Summer visitors can also travel to Seneca from the Charleston area along the Blue Ridge Railroad. Another attraction not too far from the Kiwi Hotel is the Mineral Spring. Discovered in 1877, the water from the spring is thought to have health-giving qualities. A well-beaten path leads from the Kiwi Hotel down to the Mineral Spring along the railroad. A resident of the city at this time wrote the following words regarding the city of Seneca. Nestled here in the foothills of the luxuriant climate known only to people of the Piedmont section, Seneca has commercial advantages unknown to many towns of twice its size. She has, in the first place, as stated, a climate that is naturally suggested to the manufacturer and capitalist when looking for fields for investment. In the second place, the territory surrounding it is not surpassed by more progressive farmers and fertility of soil in so much territory in the whole Southland. Possessing the natural location and climate, the rich territory surrounding it, the best railroad facilities, and the best class of citizens, Seneca should forge her way rapidly to the front.